Hey traders, it is Monday, January 12th, and I just wanted to make this quick video today to talk about the correct way to get in and out of your trades when you are thinking on a daily time frame. Now, I'm not talking about scalping. A couple of the recent videos I've made, I was thinking in terms of a scalping mindset. Today, I traded thinking of a day trading mindset as far as the time goes. And so what I mean is, I was thinking before I even got into my trades today that what I wanted to do was to try to play out my entire selection of open to close throughout the day. I wasn't focused on trying to get in and out within a couple of minutes or 10 minutes. I was focused on trying to let the trade work throughout the entire day. Because of the way that the gap worked over the weekend, I'm thinking that the move is probably going to last longer than just a couple of minutes or 10 or 15 minutes. I'm thinking I can probably get most of the day out of this action. So when you're thinking that, how should you actually approach it? Should you just be like, I'm gonna, like look for my one level that's like my final level and then close all of my positions at this level? No, I don't think you should do that. I think you should still exercise a scale into and scale out of sort of approach to your trades, and that's exactly what I did today. Another reason why I wanted to make this video today is to just reiterate the fact, I feel like I've said this a million times already, but it's really important to hammer this fact home, because people think that you need to trade a huge size or you need to get incredibly lucky in order to make any money doing this, and that could not be further from the truth. Yes, luck always plays a certain role in everything that happens in trading as in life, but you can make good money doing this every day, even with trading a small amount of contracts. And so today, I only traded 6 contracts, just 6 total, and everything was the SPY. That's all I traded. So I was actually, for me, very conservative in my trades today, because there's a lot of days where, I'll be pulling out like 30 contracts, sometimes 40 contracts in a day. Today, all I traded was 6 contracts only on the SPY, and yet I made $511 and 20% P&L on those 6 contracts. And it's not surprising. It's basically what I do almost every single day. But I just wanted to show you once again how I got in and out just from the timing perspective, so that you can understand where I'm coming from as far as when I see something, what I mean when I say scale into and scale out of your trades. So today I'm gonna put up the screenshot of my ins and outs. You'll see my very first contract that I opened was at 8:35:03. So 3 seconds into the 5th minute of the day today. I waited a few minutes before doing anything. That's always what I do on Mondays. Don't ever jump in right away on a Monday. You've got the weekend action. The first couple of minutes on a Monday is always really wild up and down. So I stayed out, but then 5 minutes in, I saw what I needed to see to open up my first contract. 30 seconds later, approximately, I opened up my second contract. 2 minutes after that, I opened up my third contract. About 30 seconds after that, I opened up my fourth contract. About 30 seconds after that, I opened up my 5th contract. And then about a minute and a half after that, I opened up my 6th and final contract. So you'll see that my opens for the entire day occurred between 8:35 and 8:39. So then at 8:41 and 45 seconds, that's when I closed my first contract. So just a couple of minutes after my final open, I closed my first contract. Now, if I had closed all 6 contracts the next minute after I completed my opens, I would have made a fraction of the amount of money that I made. This is really important. I scaled into my position, and now I'm going to scale out of my position. So you notice that my very first close was at 8:41 and 45 seconds. Now that's just a couple of minutes after my last open. And the reason for this is just to basically have a bit of insurance. Even though I had a really good idea, a very strong conviction that it was going to be up for a while, still at the same time, it would be irresponsible to not lock in a little bit of profit when you get it, just in case things don't go your way. Because I mean, there's times when you can have a really high degree of conviction that you're right, and then it ends up going against you. That has happened to me before. I believe it's happened to everybody watching this. So that's why, even though I was very, very confident it was going to be a very strong green day today, I still closed that one contract a couple of minutes after my final open, just to lock in the profits as a bit of a insurance policy. Like, it's security, basically. And then you'll notice about 9 minutes after that, I closed my second contract. And then from here, I let it run for a while. I basically went like another hour and 15 minutes and closed the third one after that. Went almost another hour after that, closed my fourth one. Went another hour to just after noon here in Central Time Zone, closed my fifth contract. And then just a little bit ago at 1:32 for me, I closed my last final contract. So that's how you do it, thinking about day trading in a full day sort of time frame. I could have let my final contract run a little bit longer today, but I liked where I was at. I had just crossed over the $500 profit mark, and I thought, this is good. You know, I'm good. I did my day trading, made $500 today. It was super easy. I closed my first 2 contracts while I was sitting in front of the laptop today, in front of my screens, and then the final 4 contracts, I was off doing other stuff when I closed those contracts. So I had set a series of alerts for me when the price would reach above a certain level or dollar amount on the option, and then every time the next alert would go off, I would just close one more contract. I think the first one that I closed, I was at the gym, and then after that I was out, running around doing other stuff, and then after the third one I was having lunch. So like, you don't even need to be in front of your screen all day long. Just make sure you set your alerts, and then when your alert goes off, close your next contract and then lock in more money. And one of the reasons I'm making this video today is because I've heard this from a lot of people who say, well, I know that I should just trust the process and I should just get in and do it, but I'm scared. I'm scared that I can't make any money unless I trade really big. And this is just proof. Like, on 6 contracts, only trading the SPY. That's it. No other tickers, just the SPY. I mean, I'm trading very conservatively today for, compared to the way that I usually trade. I was very conservative today. Still made $500. So it just proves, you don't have to trade with $20,000 in your account. You could put up very low amounts of money every day and still come out on top if you just know what you're doing. So if you want to learn how I do exactly what I do every day, you can get my video course. I've got 2 available right now, lonewolftradingclub.com, or you could get either one of my 2 books that are available on Amazon right now. I'm in the process of doing a new course, which is going to be specifically focused on people with a small account, so meaning $2,000 or less in the account. The way that I actually traded today is something that you could have done with less than $2,000 in your account, because I put up in total less than $2,000 this morning, and it made me $500. So this just proves you don't need a huge account in order to make hundreds of dollars a day trading in just a few hours if you know what you're doing. So that new course will be available soon. I'm going to be filming it probably next week. I think I'm going to film that course, so stay tuned for that. And last but not least, I've got my next 3-day options day trading boot camp on the schedule right now. It's updated on my website. So that's going to be from Tuesday, January 27th to Thursday, January 29th. There's going to be 10 spots available. You can go to the website, lonewolftradingclub.com, sign up if you want to be a part of the next 3-day live options trading boot camp. There's 10 spots available. Once they fill up, there's going to be no more availability until I do the next one, probably in February. But if you feel like signing up, go sign up for that. And I'm still planning on doing my market movers video today, which is just kind of a daily wrap up of the news, so you can watch that as well. But until next time, take care everybody. Hope you had a good day. See you soon.